You may feel perfectly healthy right now, but you're still moving closer to kidney failure, night by night, through small habits you don't even realize. This is a frightening truth that many people over 60 are never warned about, not by doctors, not by their children, and not even by the health programs they trust. Kidneys don't scream when something's wrong. They whisper, gently, quietly, until one day you end up in the hospital with swollen eyes, a bloated body, high blood pressure, and a fatigue so deep you can't even get out of bed. By then, the damage is too late to reverse. And the sad thing is, it all started with small nighttime habits that seemed harmless. No one tells you that a light snack, the wrong sleeping position, or holding in urine could be exhausting your kidneys. But in reality, millions of kidneys are struggling to filter blood while the rest of the body sleeps. All because of mistakes that seem like no big deal. If you're middle-aged, elderly, or have parents or loved ones in the high-risk group, this video is the wake-up call you need to hear today. Right after this, you'll discover 7 silent mistakes that may be silently destroying your kidneys each night, and the simple ways to reverse them, starting tonight. If you find this content helpful, hit like so the algorithm spreads it to more people. Don't forget to click subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out on practical health tips made for middle-aged and older adults. You can also leave a comment below about what you're going through or which habit shocked you the most. I read every message. Let's begin, for your health and for those you love. 1. Skipping nighttime blood pressure checks. You may already be used to checking your blood pressure during the day, after breakfast, post-exercise, or during regular health checkups. But there's one crucial time that most people overlook: nighttime blood pressure. And this is one of the most silent, yet dangerous of mistakes for your kidneys. Because nighttime is when your blood pressure is supposed to naturally drop, like a water filter that pauses to rest and reset. This is the time your kidneys need to relax, recover, and filter blood more efficiently. But what happens if your blood pressure doesn't drop, or worse, spikes at night? Constant high pressure damages the small blood vessels inside your kidneys, called nephrons, the delicate filters that keep your blood clean. Over time, these vessels become scarred and lose their filtering ability, leading to chronic kidney disease without you even realizing it, until it's too late. The frightening part is, you won't feel a thing as it's happening. No pain, no fever, no obvious signs. That's why millions don't discover it until their kidney function has severely declined. A simple but powerful solution: measure your blood pressure in the evening, about 30 minutes before bed, 1 to 2 times a week. Record the results to monitor trends. If you notice unusual patterns, like pressure not dropping or sudden spikes, inform your doctor immediately. It's a small step, but it can prevent a major event. Let your kidneys truly rest, starting tonight. 2. Going to bed stressed or angry. It seems harmless, but it's silently damaging your kidneys. Have you ever gone to bed feeling irritated, anxious, or carrying unresolved arguments? Maybe you thought, I'll just sleep it off and feel better tomorrow. But the truth is, emotional stress doesn't magically disappear when you close your eyes. Instead, it follows you into your sleep and silently harms your health from within. When you go to bed, angry, anxious, or overwhelmed, your body releases a wave of stress hormones, like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones raise your blood pressure, tighten your blood vessels, and deprive your kidneys of the steady blood flow they need to effectively filter toxins. It doesn't stop there. When this continues over time, your kidneys may begin to leak protein into your urine, an early warning sign of chronic kidney disease that most older adults never notice. The dangerous part? There's no pain, no clear symptoms. Everything happens quietly, during what seems like a peaceful night's sleep. So what can you do to protect your kidneys from nighttime stress? Develop a relaxing bedtime routine. Listen to soft music, practice deep breathing, write a short journal entry, or simply pray and reflect with gratitude. Avoid watching negative news or getting into arguments in the evening. Turn off your phone at least 30 minutes before bed to give your mind a chance to truly unwind. You're not just protecting your sleep, you're protecting your kidney function. And sometimes, the greatest healing begins with the gentlest habits. 3. Drinking too much water before bed. It seems healthy, but it could harm your kidneys. Everyone knows that staying hydrated is essential, especially for older adults, to prevent dehydration, aid digestion, and support detoxification. However, when you drink water is just as important as how much you drink. And here's a common mistake many people make: drinking a large amount of water right before bed, thinking it's good for the kidneys. The truth is, at night, your kidneys need to rest. They naturally slow down filtration to recover from working nonstop all day. But if you flood your body with water at 9-10 p.m., your kidneys are forced to work overtime, filtering that excess fluid throughout the night. What happens then? You wake up multiple times to urinate, disrupting your sleep and preventing your body from fully recharging. Every time you wake up during the night, your body releases stress hormones, like cortisol, which raises your blood pressure while you sleep, putting extra strain on both your heart and kidneys. For older adults, especially those with bladder or prostate issues, this can also lead to incomplete urination and urine retention, increasing the risk of urinary tract infections. A simple fix to avoid this mistake: drink water consistently throughout the day, spaced evenly across time blocks. Start reducing your water intake after 6-7 p.m. If you're thirsty after dinner, just sip small amounts slowly. Don't drink too quickly or in large volumes. Give your kidneys the rest they deserve at night. A full, uninterrupted night's sleep won't just make you feel better. It can help preserve the health of both your kidneys and your heart for years to come. 4. Skipping or taking medication incorrectly. One misstep can harm your kidneys. Have you ever gotten into bed, pulled up the blanket, and suddenly remembered, "Oh no, I forgot to take my meds"? Then you think, "It's fine, I'll just take them tomorrow." It may seem harmless, but when it comes to medications like blood pressure pills, diabetes meds, or diuretics, missing just one nighttime dose can silently trigger a chain reaction that damages your kidneys, without you even knowing. Here's why. Nighttime is when your body enters rest mode. No eating, no movement. Many medications are prescribed specifically at night to stabilize blood pressure, control blood sugar, and support the kidney's filtration process during sleep. If you skip your dose, your blood pressure may spike, your glucose levels may go out of control, and both of these are leading causes of chronic kidney disease. And that's not all. Another common mistake: swallowing pills without enough water, or worse, dry swallowing them. This can cause the pill to get stuck in your esophagus, reduce its absorption, irritate your digestive tract, and place unnecessary burden on your kidneys as they struggle to process an improperly dissolved medication. Simple yet powerful solutions. Take your medication on time every night as prescribed by your doctor. Use a daily pill organizer along with phone reminders. Always take your pills with a full glass of water, unless your doctor advises otherwise. Just one properly taken pill at night can protect both your heart and your kidneys. Don't let 5 seconds of forgetfulness at the end of the day become a price you pay with years of your health. 5. Sleeping on your stomach, a comfortable position that can exhaust your kidneys. Do you often sleep on your stomach because it feels relaxing, helps you breathe easier, or simply because it's what you've always done since childhood? It may seem unrelated to your internal health, but the truth is, this sleeping position can silently put pressure on your kidneys every single night. When you sleep on your stomach, your entire body weight presses down on your lower abdomen and lower back, exactly where your kidneys are working hard all night to filter your blood and eliminate toxins. This pressure can restrict blood flow to the kidneys, reducing their filtration efficiency. As a result, waste products in the blood may not be processed effectively, which over time can damage kidney tissues. But it doesn't stop there. Sleeping on your stomach can also cause lower back pain, neck strain, and stiffness due to the unnatural twist of your head throughout the night. Make people mistakenly blame aging for their pain, when in reality, the issue lies in poor sleep posture. What's more surprising is that comfortable feeling of sleeping on your stomach is often just a habit, not a sign of a healthy or restorative sleep position. Simple adjustments to change your sleeping position. Without losing sleep, try sleeping on your left side, a position recommended by experts as it improves blood flow and reduces pressure on the liver and kidneys. Place a thin pillow between your knees to stabilize your posture and reduce stress on the hips and lower back. If switching positions is difficult, ease into it. Start by lying on your side when falling asleep, and gently correct your position if you wake during the night. Good sleep isn't just about duration. It's also about how you sleep. A small shift in posture could be the first step toward protecting your kidneys for the long haul. 6. Holding in your urine before bed, a silent breeding ground for bacteria that attack your kidneys. Have you ever thought, I don't really need to go yet, I'll just pee in the morning? This habit, holding in your urine before sleep to save time, may seem harmless, but it's actually one of the most dangerous things you can do to your kidneys, especially as you get older. When urine stays in the bladder for too long, the warm and moist environment becomes a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. If the bacteria become strong enough, they can travel backward through the ureters and attack the kidneys. The result? Kidney infections, scarring, gradual loss of kidney function, particularly risky for older women. Due to a shorter urethra, the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, is higher. Men with enlarged prostate glands. The flow of urine is obstructed, preventing the bladder from emptying completely, increasing infection risk. And beyond damaging the kidneys, holding in urine too long can also temporarily raise blood pressure, disrupt your sleep with discomfort or the lingering urge to pee, cause recurring UTIs that are difficult to treat completely. A simple yet powerful solution. Make it a habit to use the bathroom before bed, even if the urge isn't strong. Drink most of your fluids earlier in the day and limit water intake after 7 p.m. to reduce nighttime bladder pressure. If you're dealing with prostate issues or frequent nighttime urination, talk to your doctor to adjust treatment accordingly. A small act, like going to the bathroom before sleep, could be a powerful shield against long-term kidney damage. 7. Eating salty snacks at night. Your kidneys don't rest, and your body struggles to filter the salt. A bit of mixed rice paper, a few chips, or some sunflower seeds before bed. It might seem harmless, but it's actually a silent blow to your kidneys every night. Salt, whether from salty foods, dipping sauces, or snacks, when consumed late at night, prevents your blood pressure from lowering as it should. Normally, during sleep, blood pressure drops by about 10–15%, allowing organs, especially the kidneys, to rest and recover. But if you eat salty foods before sleeping, your blood pressure may stay the same or even rise, forcing your kidneys to keep working instead of resting. Over time, this can damage tiny blood vessels and reduce the kidney's filtering ability. Common signs you've had too much salt before bed. Puffy or swollen eyes in the morning. Feeling thirsty or having a dry mouth during the night. Heavy or slightly swollen hands and feet. These symptoms aren't just temporary side effects. They're warning signals from your kidneys and your body, letting you know they're under pressure each night. Gentle but effective solutions. Avoid salty snacks, fast food, chips, and instant noodles after 7 p.m. If you're genuinely hungry or craving something before bed, try a few pear slices, some blueberries, or half an apple, gentle on the kidneys, and may help you sleep better. If you crave something savory, satisfy it with foods rich in natural umami flavors, like mushrooms or seaweed, instead of adding more table salt. Remember, it's not just age that weakens your kidneys. It's the silent pressure you unknowingly put on them every night. Final message. Your sleep can either heal your kidneys or harm them. Each night, you've just walked with me through 7 seemingly harmless habits that are quietly wearing down your kidney function every night. Ignoring nighttime blood pressure checks, sleeping with stress or anger, drinking too much water close to bedtime, skipping or misusing medications, sleeping on your stomach, which compresses your kidneys. Holding in urine before bed. Delaying can lead to infection. Eating salty snacks at night, a small habit that disrupts your kidneys' rest cycle. As you can see, kidneys don't scream when they're hurt. They whisper through subtle signs, slight swelling, fatigue, nighttime urination, insomnia, or simply feeling off in the morning. But don't worry, the good news is, just a few small changes at night can make a big difference for your kidney health. Always urinate before going to bed. Avoid salty foods and drinking large amounts of water after 7 p.m. Get into the habit of monitoring your blood pressure. Spend 5 minutes breathing deeply, journaling, or praying to fall asleep peacefully. Caring for your kidneys doesn't start at the hospital. It starts in your own bedroom. If you found this video helpful, like it to help spread this information to more people, comment to share your experiences, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future important health content. Who knows? A small action you take today might help you, or someone you love, avoid long, exhausting days in the hospital later on. See you in the next video. Wishing you a peaceful night and healthy kidneys.